live yet? Yes, we are. Okay, here we go, Scouts fans. Welcome. Happy New Year. 2026 is looking to be a good year for the Scouts as we size up today 2 games back to back with the Omaha Mavs. Same team that we played in that championship game a couple weeks ago. We fell short in that championship game, but prior to that, we had 1-2 and tied 1 against this club. Rosters have been set as official of January 1st. No changes for your Scouts, but there could be some changes from the Omaha teams. It just depends. So they have until December 31st to make any sort of roster changes, moving kids up and down, and then they get set. So we'll see what Omaha brings today. We are on the cold west rink here at KCIC in Shawnee, Kansas. Home rink for the Scouts, who are wearing white, and warming up to the right of your screen down far at the end is Omaha Junior Mavs wearing black. We'll have about 10 minutes in between, enough time to clean the sheet for games, so let's hope that these kids are ready to go. Today on the bench, we've got Coach Evan Morrow with Assistant Coach Scott Johnson and Assistant Coach Jerry Burnett. They're getting set, letting the kids finish warming up, and in a minute, we'll be able to tell you which goalie we have in net for Game 1. Christy Burnett is working the camera for us today, and Jasmine Esser is making her debut as our timekeeper today. Jasmine is sister of Daphne Esser, one of our goalies. Little sister action over here, getting Daphne pumped up. And kids are going to start cleaning up the pucks. We'll get 15 minutes on the clock. Right now it's reading period 2. Oh, they changed it to period 1. 15 minutes on the clock. Kids will get their final pump up words and from their coaches. And we'll get puck drop here any minute. We are running just a few minutes late. We appreciate you tuning in and getting ready to watch Scouts hockey. Thank you. Sorry, y'all, I dropped you there as I was trying to put my gloves on. All right, I think I got the mic in a good position here. Looks great. Yep, Chris has got the camera set up, getting you up close action here with our Scouts team as we're taking the ice. We've got Davis and Seipel between the pipes to get us started today. And it looks like starting lineup is going to include Henrik Schulte taking center. He's got Isaac Reeves, number 29, to his left, and Liam Coleman, number 22, to his right. He's backed up by Bennett Johnson, number 10, left D, and Gabe Rohr, number 21, right D. Let's go, Scouts. Face off one by Schulte over to the right, picked up by Rohr. Rohr is going to dump that one in. Reeves going to be the first one in there. Oh, Omaha just got him on a quick step. Schulte in there trying to help him out. And Scouts trying to hold the zone, but Omaha coming away with it. Good play by Rohr to sneak that puck away. Schulte hustling in, trying to get that puck picked up. He takes the body play, another body play on Johnson, who came in to help Schulte. Reeves and Schulte working together, get that through neutral zone, picked up off the boards by Reeves. And Omaha is going to win that foot race as Schulte went for a change. Out comes number 28, Ben Aylander, with number 78, Matthew Heffernan, and number 2, Phoenix Heron. Teams popping the puck back and forth between neutral zone there. Gabe Rohr and Bennett Johnson stayed out for your defense. Gabe pushes that around the boards up to Phoenix. Phoenix battles through a couple Omaha players. It gets the puck just taken away from him as Omaha skates right through his hands. Omaha's going to send this one down, and we get an icing. Looks like we've got a running clock, 15 minutes running clock for the first period, probably for the second, and then my guess is we'll go to a 12-minute stop clock for the third. Score is 0-0. And we've got Mozingo coming out, number 44. We've got Burnett, number 25, to his left, and it's probably running clock. Jack Johnson playing wing this game on the right. backed up by Ashton Hodgson and Everett Mills. Scouts winning the faceoff, holding the zone, trying to set something up. Pass gets past Mozingo, who battles now in the far corner. Omaha battling Mozingo and Johnson coming away with the puck. Mills forcing Omaha to do a dump and chase. Hodgson chases it up. Omaha looking for somebody behind the slot. Nobody there. They're going to have to check back on sides. They get a shot off. Seipel with a save. Picked up by Mills. He's going to bounce that around an Omaha player and up the boards, trying to get it to Johnson. Scouts trying to clear this one out. Ashton whips on the first play, makes a back play, getting that out towards neutral zone. Johnson not able to quite clear it out, but gets it over to Mills. Mills picks that up and skating through neutral zone. Mills turning on the Jets and stops just over blue line and dumps that one in. And Heffernan now coming out to chase with Phoenix. Okay, we've got Rohr and Johnson out there with Allender, Heron, and Heffernan. Phoenix with a great play on the far board, sneaks that puck away from Omaha, plays that with his skates, trying to get that over the blue line. Scouts are holding that through neutral zone, trying to work this one into the offensive zone. 11:53 on the clock, counting down, running clock, score 0-0. Pass picked up by Heffernan, who gets that over the blue line, allows Allender to go chase Reeves, making the change for Heffernan and Coleman out there. And that's Reeves chasing the puck down behind the Omaha net. Gets that over to Coleman. Coleman working with the Allender in that far corner, but Omaha keeping possession of the puck. Good job by Johnson trying to get that one down deep, but it's picked up by Omaha, who's got all the speed and momentum right now, but they lose the puck. Don't even get a shot off. Gabe Rohr ready for it. Chips that one over into the boards. Gets it up to Reeves. Reeves working that one in by himself as Coleman waits for neutral zone to make sure they don't lose that. Schulte takes a hit on the far boards, loses the puck, and Omaha's coming away with it. Great play by Mills to draw Omaha off from the easy shot. Good battle here to the left of your screen. Mills down, loses his stick. He's back up. Schulte now battling on the right side of your screen. Omaha making a quick pass over into the slot. They get a shot out from the point from a little defenseman, and Scouts are battling hard on those far boards to get this puck out. Good pass from Coleman up to Reeves. Reeves trying to get that one into the offensive zone. Omaha really keeping possession of this puck for the full length of the ice. Scouts are going to have to battle here and get this one back on their stick. Good battle through neutral zone. Burnett coming out to make a good play. Draws Omaha off the puck. They go for a quick change. Mills picks it up on the far boards, trying to get that one into neutral zone. And we're going to be, Omaha will be offsides. Just about 10 minutes left in this first period. Score 0-0. Omaha really looking to really take control of this game fast and furious right off of the bat. Let's hope the Scouts can figure it out. Historically, the Scouts take about half a period to get warmed up and get reset. We've got Mozingo taking the faceoff with Burnett and Johnson as his wing pair, backed up by Hodgson and Mills. And Omaha looking to hold the zone. Scouts trying to get that one cleared out. Good battle in the far boards there. It's going to be Mills and Hodgson who are doing all the dirty work over there. Omaha trying to get this one back down deep. Picked up by Mills, who takes his time and gets that one bounced up to Jack Johnson, who's able to play that off of the boards and around a couple Omaha kids. Omaha sends it back down. Mills whiffs on the pass, looking for a nice cross-ice pass, forced to make a quicker play in front of him, and Omaha is ready for it. Trying to clear that one out, but it's held by the Omaha D, and Scouts hustling down. Burnett making a great play there, preventing anything too dangerous from Omaha as they go for a change. Picked up by Rohr. Rohr's got it up to Johnson. Johnson taps it forward, gets it into neutral zone. Heffernan now out there with Mozingo and Johnson. Johnson, number 10, coming out for the D, joining Rohr here. He's got the puck. He's got it on the far side. Ice must be a little sticky. Puck's not moving that well for the Scouts. And Johnson's going to come pick this puck up right in front of your screen. Oh, Omaha was able to get a stick on it. Benny Allender out there now picks it up behind Davison's net and gets it back up to Jack Johnson, who got stuck out there on the far side, but has got some momentum still and able to get that one down into the offensive zone. Blue line held well by Roar. Puck bouncing between white and black jerseys. Ends up on Omaha's stick, who's looking for the pass through neutral zone. Phoenix ties him up well, allows Heffernan to pick up the puck. Heffernan's pass gets interrupted by the ref's skates. Trying to get that one over to Johnson, just bounces over his stick, picked up by Roar. Roar with it, trying to get that up to Heffernan. Heffernan takes a little hit as Omaha's coming in to make the play, but Roar and Heffernan working well to get that puck out of the zone. They get it up to Benny Allender, who gets it up to Phoenix. Phoenix with it. Phoenix, I think we were offsides there. Phoenix, we're trying to work that one in on the far boards there, just offsides, and we'll get a quick line change for the Scouts. Out comes Schulte, Coleman, Reeves, Mills, and Hodgson. Neutral zone face-off, close to the offensive zone, 7:20 left on the clock. Face-off one over to Reeves. Reeves bobbles it, but is able to get it over to Hodgson. Hodgson gets it down deep into the zone. Schulte turning on with some speed, looking to win the foot race. He braces for the hit, and Omaha's working to get this one out. Schulte staying all over it, though, trying to get that puck back into the offensive zone. Mills trying to chip that up to Schulte. Schulte and Mills working that far boards over there. Omaha coming away with the puck, and it's going to be a Hodgson who picks it up, gets it nicely over to Mills. Mills trying to work this one forward, gets it up to Coleman. Omaha able to come away with the puck out of neutral zone, but not able to do anything too dangerous with it. Coleman takes a hit on the far boards there as Omaha comes away with it. Omaha has it now behind their goalie, trying to work that one into neutral zone, but good plays by Mozingo down there on the far end, and Burnett. And Mozingo ends up with it. He's tripped on the play, no call as he's knocked down, and Burnett with it now, trying to take a shot. Or excuse me, that was Isaac Reeves. I thought we had changed the lines. It was Isaac Reeves who got a shot off Omaha and makes a save. Might have been the first shot that Scouts have had on net, but we're able to get the goalie to freeze the puck, and we end up with an offensive zone faceoff. Now I have Mozingo out there with Burnett to his left, Johnson to his right, backed up by Roar and Johnson. Scouts looking to do something and try to hold the zone there. Puck bouncing between players' sticks and skates. Omaha coming away with it. They're trying to chip that one around. And they're going to take a shot. Davey makes first save. Great. Second save was by Luck, but we'll take it. Good work by Davison between the pipes, with Omaha getting two quick shots off. Scouts are able to send this one back down, and they're working to get that into the zone. Mozingo just lands with it between his skates and falls as he's trying to chip that one back in. Omaha's going to ice the puck. Offensive zone face-off coming with Allender, Heron, and Heffernan out there, backed up by Mills and Hodgson. Counting down under 5 minutes now. Score is 0-0. Allender trying to win that one over to Heffernan. Omaha intercepts it. Mills with a great stick play, able to make Omaha rethink what they're doing. Makes a great body play, and now he's battling hard into the corner. Mills sandwiched on the play, but gets the puck over to Heffernan. Heffernan trying to get that one over, gets caught in the feet of Phoenix. And Omaha able to get that one back down into the corner that Mills was just battling hard. And Mills and Heffernan throwing bodies around there in the far corner. Allender comes in to help get the puck out, gets it up to Phoenix. Phoenix with it on the far boards, looking to get around number 5. Number 5 takes him down. No tripping call on the play. And white jerseys all over it, trying to hold the zone, but it comes away, ends up on an Omaha stick. They go for a cross-ice pass. It's going to be picked up by Ashton Hodgson. Gets it nicely over to Mills. Mills is going to try to work this one back up. Intercepted by Omaha. Benny Allender trying to cause some mischief there. Gets a stick on another player's stick. No slash call. And Scouts now coming away with it. Number 78, Matt Heffernan with it. He's going to dump and allow that new line to come out. Schulte pops off the bench with Johnson, Reeves, Coleman, and Roar chasing down the puck. Omaha keeping possession of it. Coleman makes a good play, shoves him off the puck. They go for a dump and chase. Johnson here, close up to your screen. Schulte intercepts it as Johnson draws Omaha off from the clean pass, gets it up to Coleman. Coleman trying to get that over to Reeves, just out of reach to keep it clean, but Reeves stays aggressive with it. Coleman making the play there on the boards, but Omaha keeps possession of it. We've got to back check better, boys. We're leaving Davey high to dry, but he doesn't need any help on that one. Good save by Seipel. Schulte trying to do something here, push him off of the puck. Davey with some big saves in this first period to keep this score 0-0. We're just under 3 minutes to go. Schulte, Reeves, and Coleman trying to do something here. Puck's going to go out of play off the stick of an Omaha player. Fresh legs coming out for the Scouts. I've got Mozingo with Burnett and Johnson for your forwards, backed up by Rohr and Johnson as your defense. Puck bouncing, bobbling, sticks away, even through neutral zone. Omaha picks it up as Mozingo's trying to get it into the offensive zone. We're working it through neutral zone. Good look by Johnson to get that one up to Mozingo. Just out of reach. Mozingo challenges, but Omaha coming away with it. Omaha's going to pick it up in the far corner. Big hit by Johnson. Like to see that aggression. Everything is clean. Trying to clear this one out. Johnson now trying to get this one up to Burnett. Good look there. And Mozingo's going to turn on the Jets. Mozingo stick lifted by Omaha, but Mozingo stays aggressive with it. Great play over into the corner. And I think that's going to be Omaha on holding. Good work by Calvin Mozingo, number 44, to draw the penalty as he stays aggressive, chasing down the puck and causes Omaha coaches yelling. We saw a lot of this when we played them up in Omaha in that tournament, screaming at the refs that that's not a hold. We'll see how long these refs are going to put up with it. They've got number 73 for Omaha in the box for 1:30, so we'll finish out majority of this first period on a power play. Power play line out looks like Allender with Heffernan and Heron, backed up by Hodgson and Mills. All right, let's see what our power play can do here. We got 1:46 counting down on the clock, 1:22 on the power play. Phoenix with it, takes a shot, sails high over the net, hits the glass. Zone held by Mills. Mills trying to chip this one in. He gets it over to the net. And I think their goalie made a save. But we've got Omaha putting another one in the box. Looks like that call might have been slashing. Jasmine, you're getting like to work here, girl. All right, Scouts had a good start to that power play. Let's see what we can do. Lines and body stay set as is. Allender wins that through the feet of his opponent, trying to get it over to Heffernan. Mills trying to bat that one down, but unable to get a stick on it. Omaha is going to allow Hodgson to come back and set it up. And they're going to call icing. Whoa. You got to be kidding me. I know. Allender, Heron, Heffernan stay out for your forwards. Hodgson and Mills for your D. Allender trying to win that over to somebody. Gets eerily close to Davison's net. Picked up by Mills, who's going to turn on the offensive action here as he takes this all the way in and down. Trying to get around a couple players, and we're offsides. Clocks are now counting down. We've got just over 50 seconds left to play in the first period. Coaches are going with Schulte, Coleman, and Reeves for your forwards, backed up by Johnson and Rohr. Schulte wins it back to Rohr. Rohr picks it up through neutral zone, gets it back over to Schulte. Schulte, challenged by Omaha, gets it back over to Rohr. Rohr with it. He's got it through offensive zone. He's going to take a shot. Goalie wasn't really sure what that was. Schulte challenges behind the net as Omaha tries to clear it. Zone held by Johnson, who's going to take a shot high in the air, batted down by Omaha. That's Reeves trying to get that one in, and Schulte. Not sure if it was Reeves or Schulte who got the goal, but a great work by the Scouts to make this a 1-0 game. Good job, Scouts! Woo! The way they're coming into high five, it looks like it was Schulte, likely from a uncovered rebound as Reeves was aggressive in the crease. Schulte, Reeves, Coleman, Rohr, and Johnson out there on the scoring line to put the Scouts on the board first. They cleared both penalties on that. I don't think they're supposed to do that either, but we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Face off one back to Roar. Roar's going to try to get this into the offensive zone. Omaha ready for it. They're trying to chip this one back through. Johnson plays it with the skate over to the boards. He's going to have to go collect it. He whiffs on it, and Omaha picks it up. Davey ready for it. Coleman battling hard. Right puck is loose and right in front of Davison. We're able to clear that one out and just in time. Good job, Davey! I just clicked the reset button and reset the. Yep, I think you can. Can you change the blue ones? Oh, okay. There we go. All right, quick minute timeout here. Let the kids catch their breath and see what we can do. Kind of a lazy first period by the Scouts. They weren't really moving very well, but we got one on the board, so let's hope that wakes them up a little bit.
This is my favorite ref.
Which
one?
Oh, yeah?
He refs for the Mavs.
Oh, cool. Like the big Mavs?
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome.
He'll keep the game going.
He'll keep us moving. I like that. You got it? Yep.
Easier way to do it. There's our shadow.
All right, Jasmine's got the clock ready for you. Christy's got the camera ready for you. And we got 20 seconds counting down quick before period 2 begins for your Scouts, who put themselves on the board with a good dirty goal there in the crease on that power play. As the second power play line came out, got that one buried. I would be interested to know if we really should be back to 5-on-5. I may not know the league rules well enough. I thought a goal would clear out one of the penalties, but not both of them. Admittedly, I'm not sure how much time was left on the first penalty, so perhaps that one was done and then we scored. Nonetheless, here we go. Looks like we got Mozingo out with Burnett and Johnson. Mozingo wins it over to Johnson. Johnson plays it back to his defense. D tried to play it back up. Puck just bouncing around Johnson's stick, unable to get anything on it. Mills playing that back up to Johnson. Johnson bounced off of the puck. Mills with it, trying to sneak that around some Omaha players. They're going to try to take a shot. That was blocked off of somebody. Didn't cause Davey any concern, and we are working that on those far boards to try to get that one out. Puck bounces high in the air, batted down by Jack Johnson, number 33. He's going to bring it in, take a shot. Sails just high over the net. Good look by number 33, but it's picked up by Omaha on the far boards. Burnett hustles over, tries to push that one further into the zone. Whiffs on it a little bit. Omaha able to get a stick on that and send that one down. Goes off the body of Mills, and he's able to recollect, pick it back up through the defensive zone. Johnson trying to move that one through neutral zone, gets it up to Mozingo. Mozingo with it now, making some moves, trying to get around a couple players. And we got a good battle here with Johnson and Mozingo and a couple Omaha kids. Burnett comes in. Perhaps a slash there right in front of your camera, but no calls. Burnett's trying to make a good stick play, but Omaha coming through neutral zone and able to dump that one down deep. Mills going to pick that up behind Davison's net, and Scouts going for a change. Allender out now with Heffernan. Johnson got stuck. We're able to clear that one out. Oh, what are we doing? I think Heffernan thought that Johnson was going to stay out and play that. Johnson went for a change. Puck just kind of sat there, picked up by Omaha, who gets that one down deep. Davey able to shove that over to the side, but Omaha now able to hold the zone. Working to get that one out is Ben Allender. He loses it through the body of an Omaha kid that was down on the ice, but picked up by Phoenix, who works that one right around an Omaha player. Phoenix picks it up in the boards. They go for a hit. Phoenix able to stay away from that one, and puck goes out of play behind the ref into the Scouts bench. Come on, Scouts. Good hustle there by Phoenix Heron, who was working around a couple of players and then was able to dodge the hit here on the glass. Got Schulte out there with Reeves and Coleman, backed up by Johnson and Rohr. Schulte trying to win that over to Reeves. Omaha gets enough stick of it that we're going to have to come in and play that off the boards. Johnson plays that forward to Reeves. Reeves with it now. Reeves trying to work that one through. He drops it nice to Schulte. Schulte trying to get that on his forehand and loses the puck as Omaha pickpockets him right there at the blue line as we're trying to cross over into the zone. They get that one down deep, picked up first by Hodgson, who's trying to get that up to Reeves. And puck just, again, kind of sitting there. And finally slapped over to the far boards where Coleman tries to clear that one out, but Omaha picks it up, gets a shot off. Davey makes a save. 12:05 counting down, running clock, second period, Scouts up 1-0. Schulte taking the defensive zone face off. Omaha wins that back to their D. They get a shot off. You can hear that bounce off of Davies' pads. Good save. Omaha still able to hold the zone. Scouts challenging at the blue line, trying to get a stick on it. Goes through feet of a couple players there, but finally ends up, I think that's Coleman. Coleman tries to get that one out. That goes off the shin pad of an Omaha player, picked up in the far corner by Schulte, who's trying to sneak that one around to Reeves. I think Omaha's going to win the foot race, as we've got all of our forwards over there, or excuse me, Schulte and Reeves over there. Schulte plays that off of the boards, trying to get that up to Reeves. Goes off the body of an Omaha player, and they're going to come away with that. Good play by Schulte to prevent anything clean getting in front of Davey. That one slides just past Omaha, unable to tap it in. They're working hard to get one, though. We got 11:07 on the clock. Puck is on Ashton Hodgins' stick. He's looking to get that up to Schulte. Passes behind Schulte. He's looking to pick that up off of the boards, but Omaha coming away with it. Davey makes a great stick save. Davis and Saipo looking hot in net today. And we got 10:48 left on the clock. Counting down. Scouts up 1-0. Mozingo with Burnett and Johnson coming out, backed up by Hodgson and Mills. Mozingo tying up on the faceoff. Omaha wins it, trying to get it into the corner. A little bit of confusion there by both teams. They're trying to get a shot off. Well played by Mills to prevent anything from getting too far. I think he blocked that shot. Picked up in the corner by Johnson, who loses it. Omaha trying to bat that one back around. Mills with it. Gets it back up to Johnson. Johnson picks it up. Great pass up to Burnett. Bounces off of Burnett's stick over into the boards. Omaha picks it up. Tries to get that one back down deep. Trying to make a pass there again. Burnett able to receive it. Bounces off a stick, but it's Mozingo there in time to pick it up. Mozingo with it now. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson with it. Johnson takes a shot. Rings it off of the post. Good look by Jack Johnson there. Heard the ting there. Scouts able to hold the zone. Mozingo turn it up there right in front of the slot. Trying to make a play. Mozingo moving fast and furious today. And Scouts able to control that puck as it's getting into the defensive zone. Bat that one back into neutral zone, and it's Jack Johnson again. Let's see if we can bury this one. Takes another shot, sails wide of the net. It's going to be picked up by, I think that was Hodgson who tried to help hold the zone there, but Scouts actually looking like they're trying to play the body a little bit more than the puck on this line right now. So we're not able to do a whole lot with it, but Mills picks it up as we go for a line change. And Heffernan trying to get on sides as best as he can, but called offsides as Mills is trying to work that one close to the Omaha goalie. Heffernan lays out. We can blame the bench coach for the forwards on that one, sending Heffernan out as Mills was trying to come across with some steam. Got Allender out there with Heron and Heffernan. Allender trying to win that one back, but Omaha coming away with it. Someone's lost a stick. That's Heffernan. He picks it back up. Omaha trying to get one behind Davey, working that into the corner. Challenged well by the Scouts. Davey with the save, pushes that to the side. Picked up there by Roar. And Roar trying to make a pass. He's hit on the play. Scouts still working hard to get this one out. Heffernan, the great play, gets that up to Phoenix. Phoenix just drawing off the puck. Didn't get it off quite fast enough. Heffernan making a body play on the far boards there, and that one's going to be sent down. Looks like Gabe Roar's going to hustle, picks it up, plays that one up and over. It's going to be picked up by Omaha. I'm not sure the rest of the Scouts were ready for Gabe to play that one. They were looking for the icing. Omaha picks it up, and they take a quick shot. Davey with the save, picked up by Heffernan. Heffernan gets that up nicely to Benny Allender, who gets right around an Omaha defense player. Benny Allender looking for the toe drag, loses it. Omaha's fast and furious, knocks Benny off the puck and picks it up, trying to get that one cleared out. Good battle by Heffernan in the far boards, and Johnson caught maybe a little bit flat-footed, unable to get it. They're going to take a quick shot, and they're going to score. Sniped right over Davison's left shoulder there to make this a 1-1 game. Getting a little line change here, some fresh legs on the ice after a little bit of a breakdown, allowing Omaha to have a little mini breakaway there through the defensive zone and put one over Davies' left shoulder. So we got a center dot face off by Schulte. He's got Reeves and Coleman out there with him, Hodgson and Mills. Scouts defense controlling it. Get it over to Reeves. Reeves gets it over to Schulte. Schulte with a nice little dish pass back over to Reeves. Reeves looking to take a shot. And they tap that one in nicely. Wow. What a wonderful play by the Scouts. Schulte, so Reeves passes that to Schulte. Schulte passes it back nicely to Reeves. Reeves works that one all the way around. Coleman sets up beautifully right in front of the net. Taps that one back door. Scouts are up 2-1. What teamwork on that goal. Love to see that for the boys in white today. Line stays set as is, and why not? They just got one buried. Let's see if we can do it again. Schulte tied up and knocked down on the faceoff, but Coleman hustles over to help out. Chips that one high off the glass over Reeves' head. Omaha trying to get this one controlled through neutral zone, but good challenge there by Mills. And Coleman, Omaha is coming away with it. They're looking to make a move. Good play there by Coleman, who skates right through their feet. Coleman takes a big hit on the boards, and they are going to get called. Let's go, Scouts! Coleman wears the hit well on the far boards, and they're going to get called for roughing interference. Thanks, Christy. So Omaha in the box now. Minute 30 for interference, number 5 of Omaha. So we've got out Mozingo with Burnett and Johnson, Rohr and Johnson for your defense. Omaha putting 4 black jerseys on the ice, and we've got an offensive zone faceoff, won nicely by Mozingo, picked up by Rohr, who just whiffs on it, and Omaha challenging hard at the blue line, able to get this one down deep, picked up by why can I not see? Sorry, guys, I cannot see there. Johnson, number 10, who's trying to get that over to Tall Johnson. We got a little Johnson and a big Johnson here, so trying to get that over to Jack Johnson. Just playing too close to the blue line. We get called offsides. Get them fresh legs out. Here comes Allender, who's trying to win that up to Phoenix. Phoenix sucked over a little bit too far, picked up by Omaha. Omaha trying to cycle that one all the way back around, but read well by Matt Heffernan, who's able to get that one back down deep. Good challenge by Phoenix, and Allender against Omaha, working to hold the zone is Ashton Hodgson. He's going to send that one back around. Phoenix working to pick that one up, gets through his feet. Omaha challenging hard. Heffernan with it. Heffernan shoots and scores! What a goal by Matt Heffernan. Matty, as we like to call him, number 78, burying that one with a tight angle shot right over the goalie's shoulder to make this 3-1. Another great play there by all of the Scouts to hold the zone, battle hard, work together, look for the pass and the opportunity to get that goal. All right, back out is Schulte with Reeves and Coleman for the forward. Schulte wins that one forward. Reeves just a step out. Omaha getting that one back through neutral zone. Played off the glass by Schulte, trying to get that to Reeves. Those two play with a little bit of finesse here. They're looking for these quick little passes and drop passes and off the glass passes. And so far it's been working well for them. Getting themselves a little offensive zone face-off here. Coleman lining up to Schulte's right, but he's being battled with right away off the faceoff. Schulte wins it, tries to take a shot, whiffs on that. That would have been pretty. Leaves the boys out to play. Schulte's going to challenge here on the far boards. It's picked up by Reeves. Reeves with it. Reeves trying to get around some players. Reeves shoved over into the side as he loses the puck, but recollects it. Gets it up to Hodgson, who tries to chip that one back in. Ends up bouncing over a couple sticks and ends up back for Reeves. Schulte's got it. Schulte takes a shot, goes off a couple bodies. And the boys are battling hard in the offensive zone, but Omaha looking to come away with it. Their itty-bitty little defensive player there on the boards challenged by Hodgson. I think that's mostly a size play for Hodgson, trying to chip that one over to Reeves. Intercepted by Omaha, but they're going to be offsides as they try to get that one close to Davison. 3-1 Scouts, 4:33 left. Running clock for the first and second period, and then we'll end up with 12 stop clock for the third period. Scouts looking good so far, but I think I've told you before, 2-goal lead is the most dangerous one in hockey. Got Mozingo out there now with Burnett and Johnson. Johnson defense with Roar. Scouts causing a lot of confusion there for me to call that, but Johnson makes a great play, sends that one down, just a little bit too much on it, and it's icing on the Scouts. Big defensive zone face-off here for Mozingo and crew, who are skating down to the far left side of your screen. Mozingo lining up for the face-off. He's trying to tie up and win it, and the two centers just kind of circled around with each other, lost the puck, and it's picked up by uh, um, Roar, who's able to get that one almost to the blue line, but Omaha holds it. They're trying to take a tight angle shot. That one hits the side of the net, and their pass is intercepted by Mozingo, who's looking to turn it up. Mozingo trying to get over. Mozingo trying to get around a couple of defensive players. Burnett right there trying to make something happen, but Omaha just able to get that one back into the neutral zone. Good challenge there by Mozingo, who ends up getting that puck over to Johnson, but Omaha intercepts it. They get a quick shot off, goes off a body of a player and into the far corner. That one player for Omaha with some hands looking to do something with it, drops it back to his D. D takes a shot. Davey able to read it and makes a nice save right into his chest pads there. Keeps us 3-1. Allender, Heffernan, and Heron coming out. Looks like we'll also get a D change. Out comes Hodgson and Mills. Hands cold. Defensive zone face-off by Allender. Looks like Omaha's keeping control of it down deep into the zone. Davey had to make a quick save there. Rebound picked up by Heffernan. Heffernan looking to make some moves there on the far boards. Chips that around one Omaha player and able to challenge enough there with Allender to get the puck down deep into Allender's stick. Allender rides that all the way down into the corner. Omaha picks it up right in front of their goalie. Too bad we didn't have somebody there to tap that one in. Mills helps hold the zone, trying to get that up to Heron. Heron stops the puck but misses the pass, picked up by Omaha, who cycles that one back around. Hodgson steps forward, plays that one well over to Heffernan, who chips that one around to Phoenix. Heffernan looking for the quick little pass. Good look by Phoenix over to Heffernan, but Heffernan tied up on the play, unable to get that one buried in the net. Mills, great play, get that one through neutral zone. Phoenix taps that one forward. Boys are going to have to hustle in and go to work in this far corner. Allender and Phoenix just a little bit out of gas, unable to get anything on that one. And so we're trying to hold the zone, but we were just a touch offsides. 1:15 counting down, and then we'll get another 1-minute break. And then it'll be the third period. So final minute, this line scored last time when they were out for the power play with just a couple 55 some seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they can do. Neutral zone face-off won by the Scouts, working to hold the neutral zone. Pass to Schulte goes into his skates. He's trying to play that one back, but it's going to end up down deep into the defensive zone. Good battle there by both teams. Puck comes out, lands into the skates of Johnson, who's trying to clear the zone. No Scouts players quite there to get that one out, but good look by Johnson, who plays that well through his skates to try to get that zone cleared. Roar and Reeves challenging there on the far boards, and we get that passed back out to Reeves. Reeves now trying to hustle through neutral zone. Coleman on the far board, or coast boards here, trying to get that one through neutral zone, but we got 15 seconds on the clock, and Scouts look like we're just trying to prevent anything to get too close to Davison. Puck ends up on Schulte's stick. He passes it off the boards up to Reeves. Reeves looking to win that foot race. Omaha, I think size might have intimidated Reeves just a touch. He pulls up from the play, but Omaha sends this one across ice, and we get a buzzer. Scouts remain up 3-1, moving into the third period.
on the same goalie that they lost to up north.
Oh, I don't remember which one was
It's a
it.
bigger goalie. I can't remember.
So we're seeing two goalies here from Omaha, and Kristen Burnett is remembering the taller goalie was in on that championship game. So we'll see what game two brings us, as I'm sure they'll switch goalies, as will we. We'll see Daphne in net for the next game here. That's supposed to start about 3 p.m. Omaha looking ready. They're out on the ice before the final buzzer, even for the third period here. 12 minutes on the clock, so it will be stop clock here. They will stop this one. Okay. So it's only 12 minutes. Mm-hmm. And Scout's jersey's getting set on the ice. We got Mozingo with Johnson to his right and Burnett to his left, backed up by Hodgson and Mills. Red dot face off, won by Omaha. They're going to collect this one back and try to work this one through neutral zone. Come on, Scouts. Let's stay aggressive here. Omaha chips that one into the corner. They're going to go pick up their own puck. Mozingo challenging in the far corner there, staying aggressive and fierce. Omaha looking for something in the slot. They get a quick shot off. Davey with a great pad save. And it looks like we've got Burnett going to the box. Hooking, yep. So Burnett, number 25, going to the box for hooking. So we'll have the Scouts' first penalty kill coming out here. 11:36 on the clock. We are up 3-1. Out comes Allender with Heron, Mills, and Hodgson. Let's go, Scouts! Allender wins that over into the corner, controlled by Hodgson, who's going to snake that one all the way around and clears the zone. Great start to the PK, if you ask me. Don't get sucked down too deep there, Scouts. Purpose of a PK is only one should really go and challenge because the other team's got another player, and so they're going to try to work that one back down, just as you see them doing. But Mills got a stick on it, enough to get it over into the boards, but that puck's going to come out. That one takes a funny bounce. Davison ready for it, but didn't need to make the save, as the Scouts are challenging well here on this PK. Mills working the far boards there over there, and Hodgson's going to pick this one up. Boys in white are controlling the puck. Heron chips that one through neutral zone. Allender trying to do something with it. Got a stick on it. Omaha tries to bat that one back through. Picked up by Heron. Again, Omaha trying to clear that one out. Zone held well by Hodgson. Right now, Scott's doing a good job controlling the neutral zone. Allender causing some confusion there, keeping Omaha from doing anything too clean. And then a good board challenge there by Phoenix, looking to slide that one over, but pass nowhere near the Omaha player. Davey makes a save. Davey covers the rebound, and then Mills taps that one over to Davey to cover. Good job, Davey! Okay, second PK line coming out. We've got Schulte with Heffernan, with Rohr and Johnson. Schulte able to win that one in the far corner. Johnson looking to get that one out. Schulte's going to tap that one. Gets it not enough on it to clear through neutral zone, but Omaha's forced to recollect to stay on sides. They're passing it back and forth to their D, trying to set something up here. Schulte challenging mid-ice. Heffernan challenging, gets a stick on it. And Johnson now will pick it up. Number 10 slides that one over to Heffernan. Scouts controlling the PK time right now. Heffernan tries to bounce that one up off the boards up to Schulte, just out of reach. Omaha taps that one back in, but Heffernan intercepts it, gets it over to Rohr. Heffernan now trying to tap that one forward. Schulte challenging there, as Omaha's keeping possession of it. Scouts are all sucked pretty far forward into the zone, so if something happens for Omaha, we're going to have no choice but to backtrack our little tushes off. No need to do is Omaha is off sides, and we'll get a couple of fresh legs out there. It looks like Schulte stays out. Oh, penalty is over. So Schulte stays out, and the normal line mates come out to greet him. Number 22, William Coleman on his right. 29, Isaac Reeves on his left. Schulte trying to win that over to Coleman. Omaha causing some confusion, but Coleman able to finally come away with it. Good play to chip that one forward. Schulte challenging. Omaha unable to control it through their own feet. Schulte challenges there. Omaha sends this one down. That'll be icing on Omaha. 9:24 remains, third period. We are still up by 2. Out comes Mozingo with Burnett and Johnson, Mills, and Hodgson. Mozingo wins that one forward. He's going to hustle over, win the foot race to the puck, trying to slide that one over to Burnett. Burnett tied up on the play, staying aggressive with it, and able to get a stick on it to prevent Omaha from clearing out too easy. Mills helps his D partner out, who got tied up on the boards there, and able to play that one back over. Hodgson's turn now. Omaha looking to come away with it. Mills challenging. They get a shot off. That sails wide, bounces off the boards. Mills trying to tie up, so Omaha can't do anything else with it. And good battle there by Johnson and Mills, who worked together to get that puck right over the blue line. Scouts still battling hard. Omaha is forced to check back into position. Puck goes high in the air, batted down by Mills. Ends up on the stick of Omaha. Mozingo now batting the puck out of the air. Mills in the far corner. Omaha all tied up here, and Omaha's going to take a shot from the point. Davey reads it, makes the save. Hodgson trying to clear it. Oh my gosh! Hodgson plays that one. Mills just punched in the chest and the head there, retaliated. So both boys were going to the box, but an absolute filthy play by the Omaha player. So we will still play 5-on-5 hockey with offsetting penalties. Mills skated to the bench. I think he's okay, but what a nasty hit by Omaha. 8:21 left on the clock. 3-1 is the score. Allender taking the face out. Wins it, but Omaha picks it up. They're going to send this one back down deep. Omaha showing some speed here and aggression. Got to remember, this is 5-on-5 hockey. Johnson makes a great play, allows Allender to come pick up the puck. Allender looking to get this one up to Phoenix. Phoenix picks it up with a great pass from Ben Allender, and he's going to play that all the way into the boards. Phoenix takes the body play. Allender in good position to pick up the puck, trying to get this one into the zone and hold it. Johnson here through neutral zone as Omaha comes to challenge. And good battle by Roar, but Johnson waiting to help out. Heffernan able to get that one on his stick and send that one down, but that's going to go for an icing on the Scouts. So we will have a defensive zone faceoff apparently right here in front of you. So close-up action for any fans of Schulte, Coleman, Reeves, Hodgson, and Jack Johnson. We got a little change here. It looks like Jack Johnson's moving to defense for this moment at least. Face off won by Schulte, trying to get it over to Coleman. Coleman loses it to Omaha. They get a quick shot off. Nowhere near Davey having to make a save, and Omaha's trying to bounce this one back around. Picked up by Hodgson, who gets it over to Reeves, who gets that one up to Coleman. Coleman turning on the Jets, working this one all the way into the corner. Coleman keeps possession of it, almost loses an edge, stays on his feet. Scouts trying to keep control of this, and that's Schulte, and they're tying it up with an Omaha player, and Omaha able to come away with that puck. They get a shot off. Davey makes his pad save, picked up by Jack Johnson, number 33, who's now caught on the boards. Picked back up by Omaha, and Hodgson's going to pick it up right there as Omaha's trying to get something set up in the slot. Hodgson trying to chip that through the feet of his opponent. They're able to read that one. Jack Johnson, who dropped back to defense for this shift, really showing some great aggression on the play. Picked up by Schulte. Schulte almost loses an edge, regains his composure, and has to send this one down. He gets it up to Reeves. Reeves reads it well, able to play through some stick play and body play. Reeves still with control of it. White jerseys go for a change. Out is Johnson, Mozingo, Roar, and Reeves got stuck out there with Coleman. Coleman got stuck out there, but he is battling hard. Kids like the Energizer Bunny. He'll go for a quick change, let the line change, finishes Johnson. Defense passes this up to Burnett. Burnett looking to get this one over to Roar, but Roar picks it up off of the boards, tips that one forward up to Phoenix. Phoenix with it, trying to chip that around an Omaha player. Got 6 minutes left of this game. Scouts remain up 2-1. Omaha coming away with it. They work that through neutral zone, send that one down deep. No icing on the play. Picked up by Phoenix, but he's caught going the wrong way, losing the puck as it's rolling on him, but he's going to calm it down and control it. He whiffs on the play. Omaha challenging hard. Almost got dangerous there for the Scouts, but quick action play there by Roar. Gets that right back onto the stick of Phoenix, who's got some speed. Phoenix is going to take a shot. Phoenix is going to score! Good job, Scouts! Phoenix Heron, number 2, makes this a 4-1 game. What a play there. Phoenix kind of caught with the puck in the far corner, had the puck rolling on him, couldn't really get it under control. He finally does, gets that one up to, I think it was Roar, who's got his head up and hits Phoenix on the far boards. Phoenix turns on some speed I haven't seen quite out of him yet this game, and he turned it on right at the right time to take that one in and snipe the goalie. 4-1 Scouts. 5:33 left to go. Jack Johnson with it now in the far corner. Johnson with it, working that one around. He's taken down on the play, loses the puck, picked up by Mills, who's holding the zone, gets his puck moved up to Benny Allender, and then plays the body. Benny Allender working that through a couple feet of Omaha players, gets it over into the far corner. Allender still challenging hard. Heffernan stiff lifting, trying to give Benny a slot there. Benny bailed on hard there behind the goalie. Gets that up to Johnson. Johnson trying to get that back to Benny. Benny's still working hard behind the net. He's got 3 kids on him. And Omaha able to come away with it with an intercepted pass, trying to get that over to Heffernan. Omaha skates it far enough to prevent the icing, sends that one down deep. Hashin looking to get that one back around. Omaha able to read it. Dicey play for Allender right there in front of Davey, but Allender able to control it well. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson leaves it for Allender. A little slow to the play there. Allender does get it over to Hodgson, who gets that one down deep, just out of reach of Heffernan. No icing on the play. Omaha wins the foot race, though. Mills, Coleman, Johnson, Schulte out there to help support. Taking a shot as Scouts players. Schulte's going to take another shot towards the net, trying to get a rebound for one of the white jerseys in front of the net there. Omaha looking to come away with it. Schulte with some quick hands through the slot. He's battled hard by some Omaha kids, but he's able to get that one back around, trying to get it up to Coleman, and I think Reeves got out there. Mills looking to try to hold the zone. Schulte taking hit hard on the play. Oh, don't retaliate, boys. Don't retaliate. You're right, Nate. You're right. This was the problem when we played Omaha in the first game in the tournament in their hometown, is they became very aggressive and dirty. Their coaches seemed to quiet down a little bit. I have some of their fans sitting over here to the right of me. Seems like they support that type of physicality. I have nothing wrong with a physical bantam game, but they play it a little too dirty. So they end up with a minute 30 for number 90 in the box. And I've got Phoenix taking the face off. We've got Reeves out there with Coleman. Schulte maybe hurt a little bit on that play. Shooken up, I should say. He came off and skated off just fine. But Phoenix out there to play center for Schulte. Sandwiched by Reeves to his right and Coleman to his left, backed up by Johnson to his left and Roar to his right. Neutral zone face-off close to our offensive zone, and good win by Phoenix. Coleman racing foot and foot right there, neck and neck. Gets that over to Reese. Reese takes a quick shot. Goalie makes a save. Reese goes to tap that one in. Alternate captain for Omaha looking to chase down Reeves as he was looking to tap that one in, but there was no whistle. Play was clean by Reeves. He's able to skate away from any sort of retaliation from Omaha. We've got Mozingo out there. Mozingo wins that back to Roar. Roar spins around, keeps that one in play, picks up the puck as it's bobbled between a couple Omaha players. Roar takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Johnson tripped on the play. No call. He didn't have the puck. Picked up by Mozingo. Mozingo with it, trying to get that one through, and we've got a foot race here. Johnson able to play that one. Wow, Johnson goes in hard to the boards on his own accord as he was racing down to prevent that from getting any closer to Davey. Johnson, little shaken up on the play. He's skating off on his own, but he's got to make it to the bench before we can put another player out. Johnson with a good battle in the boards with Roar, able to pick this puck up. Johnson, who's back to playing forward, pops out there. He's got the puck. He's moving that one through. He takes a close angle shot goal. He makes a save. Johnson still battling hard behind the net there, trying to get that one over. Mills is going to help hold the zone, but we were offsides. So we'll see. Schulte and Johnson, number 10, both took some big hits there in the last couple of minutes, made it to the bench. Hopefully both of them will get back on the ice. We got 2:41 left to play, 15 minutes left on the power play. I've got Allender out there with Heron and Heffen, backed up by Hodgson and Mills. Allender wins that. Phoenix comes away with it as it bounces through the skates of a couple players. Phoenix with it, who got our fourth goal. Battling there behind the net. Looking to get that one buried deep. Heffernan trying to clean it up there, and I think the net's off. So we get a quick whistle. 2:26 left to play, third period. Scouts jerseys will stay set as is. Davey looking good, and net comes out to just make sure he's staying loose and ready. He's back into position. That is back on for Omaha. And Allender wins that one with the skate over to Phoenix. Phoenix gets it to Hodgen. Back over to Heron. Heron takes a shot, sails wide of the net. Zone held by Mills, who steps forward to get that one down deep. It's behind the net, picked up by Omaha. Omaha trying to clear that one out. Mills steps in, makes a big play, plays the puck, then the body. Omaha lost their stick. Mills still pushing and shoving. Matthew Heffernan with the puck. He's working that through the corner. Mills steps up. He's got the puck. He's going to take a shot. Goalie makes a save, bounces off the boards. Rebound stays live. Zone held by Hodgson. Omaha battling Hodgson hard. He continues to hold the zone. Boys are checking back into position if needed. Phoenix makes a big body play as Allender goes to work in the far corner. He's trying to slide that out to Phoenix. Phoenix controls it, shoots and scores. That's the second goal for Phoenix. Heron on some great teamwork by the Scouts. Hodgson did an awesome job. Let's back it up. Mills did an awesome job holding the zone on the right side of the offensive zone. Hodgson with some tough work here on the left side. Gets that one down deep. Quick work by all of the forwards out there. Ends up getting that puck slid over to Phoenix, who takes his time, settles it down. Might have fooled the goalie by taking some time and makes a great shot to make this 5-1 Scouts. Schulte wins it back to Rohr. Rohr works that one forward, bounces it off the board. Schulte now into challenge on the boards. He's helped out by Reeves. And I think that's Reeves going to the box. Came in to help Schulte, might have dropped his shoulder and taken a little bit too hard of a hit. His call is going to be roughing. So Isaac Reeves in the box for a minute 30 for roughing. And Schulte stays out with Coleman, Johnson, and Rohr. Johnson back to playing defense. He's just working the entire ice here. And we're on a PK. Schulte wears that off of the shins. Big block by Schulte, but that one stung, so he's coming off. And Coleman left to chase down. Mozingo now battling out there as the fourth white jersey, supporting Rohr, Coleman, and Johnson. Mozingo recognizes that they're all sucked down too deep and comes back just in time as Omaha's racing forward on the boards here. Mozingo with a close action play. Omaha keeping possession of it. Omaha trying to get something in front of Davison. Omaha looking to get it in the slot. Tied up well by Rohr. Puck ends up with Mozingo, who's pushing that one forward. Gets that skated over far enough to... not far enough. I thought it was not quite over the red line, so we do get an icing on the Scouts. And we've got Mozingo out now with Burnett, Hodgson, and Mills. Got 43 seconds left on the Reeves roughing penalty. 41.3 seconds left in the game. Mozingo loses that faceoff. Omaha wins it. They shoot from the point and they score on Davey. Puck took a funny bounce, and you might be able to see there's quite a lot of snow on the ice. So took a weird bounce on Davey. Not a whole lot he can do about that. And Omaha does make it 5-2. It's all right, Davey. It's all right. Allender comes out with Burnett and Mozingo to his right. So Mozingo switching from center to right wing. We win that one back. Mills and Hodgson playing a little pass there through neutral zone. Get that one down deep. Mozingo's going to go to work. He's tried to slide that one over to Burnett, who just missed the 1-2 on that. Would have been pretty. Omaha looking to come away with it. We got 16 seconds left, counting down fast. Omaha battling hard here, but we're going to get a slash on Benny Allender. Allender going to the box for the remainder of the game, which is about 10 seconds on a slashing call. Puts his team back on the PK. Mill's doing lots of fist bumping here of the Omaha team. Not sure if he knows that kid or he's just being a good sport. Love to see that. We are up 5-2. Davison out of his net, ready to play. Mozingo taking the face off. Omaha wants that over to the boards. They're going to take a shot. That one, Davy wasn't kind of swiped by Davison's face mask there and off the boards. And Scouts able to win this game 5-2. Couple penalties there at the end. Hopefully we can clean that up as we go into game 2. I have no doubt it will stay as aggressive and fierce for the Scouts and Omaha. But we'll take a 10-minute break, get an ice clean, which is much needed, and we'll see you back here at about 3.